Ladies and gentlemen, here we have with us the chief guest, Shri Pratap Kumar, and all the dignitaries. May I request all of you to stand and applaud as the distinguished chief guest, Shri Pratap Kumar, alumnus, Joint Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, Bangalore, is escorted by our rector, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza,
Principal of St. Joseph Indian High School, Reverend Father Cyril Menezes,
Vice Principal Mrs. Savita,
Headmistress of St. Joseph Indian Primary School, Sister Jane Benita,
Finance Officer of St. Joseph's Indian Institutions, Reverend Father John Lang Bosco,
former Principal of St. Joseph Indian High School, Reverend Father Sunit Prabhu,
Principal of St. Joseph's Skill Academy, Reverend Father John Baptist,
Vice Principal Mrs. Gandhi Madi,
Principal of Composite PU College, Mr. Vinod Amritraj,
Vice Principal Mrs. Flora Olinda,
Principal of St. Joseph's CBSE, Reverend Father Rohinty Almeida,
Vice Principal Sister Sheena,
Vice President of PTA for High School, Mrs. Geeta Pius, and Middle School, Mrs. Tejashwini,
President of Alumni Association, Mr. Babu C. Joseph,
Coordinators of Annual Day, overall in charge, Mrs. Elizabeth Jacob from the High School and Mrs. Manjula and Cecilia from the Primary School,
Father Felix,
Brother Avin,
Mr. Vishal, Vice President of Alumni Association,
Mr. John Jacob, the Secretary,
Mr. Ashwin, Joint Secretary,
Mr. Reggie Kurian, the Treasurer. Ring out the battle call of duty. The idea of the school anthem was given by Reverend Father Froger, and words were coined by Reverend Gavin Duffy and music by Reverend Marcel Lauren. It has been sung since the year 1912. Let us stand in attention for the school anthem.
Call of duty, unfurl the flag of faith and toil, redeem our souls' eternal beauty, a life of victor's worthy spoil. 1,000 such have proudly gone before us to win and spread our school's renown. It's ours to swell with the voices, the chorus, and with our deeds enrich our crown. Faith and toil, conquerless alliance, wherein we clasp human hands unto God's. In His control, find we true self-reliance. My hands in God's, whatever the odds. My hands in God's, whatever the odds. My hands in God's. Evil's arms that hold in defiance.
Thank you. Please be seated.
prayer is a longing of the soul. It is both an incredible expression of faith and humble gesture of surrender towards the divine. I request the budding stars of SJIHS to lead us through their performance.
सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय
Thank you, students, for invoking God's blessings.
A journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. The first step of St. Joseph's Indian Primary and High School was in the year 1904 at Museum Road, and the first leap to this campus was 50 years ago in 1971-72. In a spirit of humble gratitude, we Josephites go back in time. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take on the golden path.
an institution that has churned out thousands of successful professionals and created better human beings since 1904. In the year 1971-72, the school set sail from Museum Road to this very campus, which was then called New Fields. As we complete 50 years here in this campus, we can't help but be overwhelmed as we look to turn the clock back and relive the journey, relive each moment that molded the character of this institution, the many highs and trivial lows. Today, we tread them all once again. 1968, Father Valerian Farias, an efficient and able administrator, was the principal. When the school was shifted from the dim-lit cellars of St. Joseph's European High School to its present magnificent location called New Fields in 1971-72. 1973, Father Dennis Coelho took charge as principal and continued the good work till 1978. 1978, Father Sunit Prabhu was appointed as principal and a sea change took place at the school. Vital elements like the school library, swimming pool, gymnasium, a new auditorium and SAI sports hostel were added to the school's infrastructure during his 10 years tenure. Computer education was also introduced. 1988, Father Lawrence Pinto received the baton of principalship. He followed his precursors by adding a new canteen and table tennis complex. 1991, Father Victor De Silva took charge as principal. A simple, unassuming Jesuit who fulfilled the assigned responsibilities with all his heart. He was known for his efficiency and administrative acumen. 1996, Father Sunit Prabhu began his second term as principal. A remarkable person who continued to enable the institution to scale greater heights with his rich experience and foresight. Change is an indication of growth. 1999, Father Melvin Pinto was appointed as principal. An excellent communicator and orator, he endeared himself to the staff, students and parents. The year 1999 heralded the launch of various clubs in the school and also the intramural cultural fest, Prerana. 2003, January, Father Louis D'Souza took over as in-charge principal for a period of 6 months in the absence of Father Melvin Pinto as he had gone on tertianship. A tough person with a golden heart, a perfectionist who also inspired others to tread the same path. Having successfully concluded the centenary celebrations of the school in 2004, the idea of upgrading it to the pre-university level was in the mind of the Jesuit management, and Father Melvin Pinto was assigned the task of initiating the action. God was on his side, for while looking for financial resources to expand the infrastructure, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Ekanandan stepped in. A teacher by profession and wife of late Mr. Ekanandan, Lieutenant Commander of Indian Navy, she made an overwhelming generous contribution of around 1.5 crore rupees of her inherited property towards the project. We are deeply indebted and grateful to this great lady, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Ekanandan. 2007. Father Gilbert Saldana assumed office as principal. A strict disciplinarian with clear academic goals and expectations. It was during this period that in 2009 co-education was introduced at the pre-university level, giving a new dimension to the centennial all-boys institution. The Alumni Association was also revived and a grand reunion of students, former principals and retired staff was organized. Many former principals and retired staff members were present for this event. 2015. Father Gerald Furtado was appointed as principal. A calm and composed man who delegated the work to the right persons, giving ample freedom to explore by themselves and succeed in the ventures. 2017. Father Henry Saldana took charge as principal. A deep thinker, ardent worker, and fountainhead of illuminative ideas, his able administration and vision raised the institution to the next level. 2020, an unforgettable year in the history of mankind due to COVID-19, and for St. Joseph's Indian High School, it was the beginning of the next era. Father Cyril Menezes, the present principal, held the reins of the school and courageously shouldered the Herculean task of maneuvering the staff and students gradually through the online classes, a much essential transformation in the field of education. His sincere and systematic work with commitment and dedication continue to raise the standard of the school by leaps and bounds. While academics are given importance, an equal emphasis is placed on building physical prowess through sports and games. There are a host of co-curricular activities geared to help each child realize their creative potential. The school continues to be a haven, providing the required infrastructure and facilities to cater to their various needs, such as spacious classrooms, health unit, computer lab, playground, and canteen. The Parent-Teacher Association and Alumni Association are an integral part of the institution, and the members take active part in the activities of the school. St. Joseph's Indian High School has touched the lives of millions of young adults in the 119 years, a formidable feat which could only be achieved with God's faithfulness. It has been the selfless and devoted service of the members of the staff, each and every one of them, from the support staff to the principal, that has gone in to making it a premier institution in academics games, and other activities in Bangalore city. With Fide et Labore as their motto, they have spent themselves unstintingly with an enthusiasm fired on by sheer love, dedication, and commitment to the school. We bow down in gratitude to the numerous people who have toiled through the past decades to build up this great institution. As we thank God for the gift of such zealous persons, we look forward to marching into the coming years with added zest, loyalty, and a spirit of dedication. In the words of Dag Hammarskjöld, for all that has been, thanks. For all that will be, yes.
Years of shaping minds, molding futures, and illuminating the path to knowledge. Happy Golden Jubilee to our beloved institution. During the past 50 years, the institutions have grown in leaps and bounds into a vast banyan tree, taking into its shade generations of students, forming them into men and women with and for others. Today is indeed a red letter day in the calendar of St. Joseph's Indian Institutions. 50 glorious years of the institution since its relocation on this ground. An all-round development of the young students and excellence in all human capabilities and a qualitative education imparted in these institutions deserve to be celebrated with applause. The 50 years of golden service rendered by generations of Jesuits, their collaborators, the staff members, and ever supportive well-wishers and benefactors are to be engraved in golden letters as an inspiration and a guiding force for the future generations. The past 50 years of service and excellence are a pure gift of the Almighty God. Golden Jubilee celebration is an occasion to remember and recall the extraordinary ways the institutions have been progressing. All along, it is a labor of love. The ever-growing infrastructural facilities, innovations and creative endeavors under the Jesuits' leadership over the years formed the staff and the students in multiple capabilities and talents, offering an unsatisfying thirst for margins in academics, creative arts, debates, painting, sports, music, etc. It is this robust education system envisaged by the Jesuit fathers that has been transforming the students into excellent human beings, responsible citizens, and cultural ambassadors at national and international level. Our school focuses on making education as child-centered. It has always been so and continuing its efforts on the same board. While the school stresses on discipline, all efforts are rendered towards cura personalis, the hallmark of Jesuit education. The school intends to march forward resolutely on this path of forming men and women with and for others with humanistic values, which are the dire need of the hour today. I am absolutely hopeful that the management, our faculty members, our alumni, our benefactors and well-wishers will continue to influence the young minds to instill in them a love for their alma mater, their own motherland, the humanity at large, and care for our common home as Jesuits.
Thank you. Now I request Reverend Father Cyril Menezes to lead the dignitaries to the dais.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that the school emblem was designed by Father Froger in the shape of a shield surmounted with a crown and embossed with a cross and two bees on either side? The cross to indicate faith in God, the crown stands for ultimate success. The bees stand for hard work and industry, very appropriately fitting in the motto of the school, Fide et Labore, meaning faith and toil. As the dignitaries are walking towards the dais, Mrs. Sagaya, I see the spirit of a few stalwarts going along.
Yes, the spirit of the first Jesuit principal, Reverend Father Joseph Coelho, Father William Picardo, known as the Shining Star in the galaxy of principals of the school, Father James Coelho, who introduced the school uniform. What a joy it is to have all the dignitaries with us. Now, we have our traditional auspicious lamp lighting ceremony.
I request our esteemed chief guest of today's function, Shri S. Pratap Kumar, alumnus, Joint Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, Bangalore,
And dignitaries of our St. Joseph's Indian Institution to come forward to light the lamp.
ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯು ಸತತ ಬೆಳಗಿಸು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬದುಕ ಬೆಳಗಿಸು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬದುಕ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯು ಸತತ ಬೆಳಗಿಸು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬದುಕ ಬೆಳಗಿಸು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಬದುಕ ಬೆಳಗಲಿ ನಿನ್ನಯ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಮುಸುಕಿದ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಯಿಸು ನೀ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯನು ಮುಸುಕಿದ ಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಉದಯಿಸು ನೀ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯನು ಆನಂದ ಹರಿಸು ನೀ ಭರವಸೆ ಮೂಡಿಸು.
Through the radiance of this lamp, let us seek the blessings of the divine and find comfort in spiritual pursuits. Thank you, dignitaries. As precisely said by Max Eastman, that a smile is a universal welcome. Here we have Mrs. Reshma D'Souza to welcome our delightful gathering with our pleasant smile.
The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. A pleasant evening to all gathered here. I am honored to be surrounded by so many special people on this auspicious occasion, and I am privileged to welcome you all. The fragrance of flowers spread only in the direction of the wind, but the goodness of a person spreads in all directions. It is our pleasure to have the gracious presence of Mr. S. Pratap Kumar, Joint Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, Bangalore, an alumnus of this institution. We are proud to have you with us, sir. We affectionately welcome you to this annual day program. May I request Reverend Father Cyril Menezes to welcome sir with a sapling. We have in our midst Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, S.J., Rector of St. Joseph's Indian Institution. Father, your unwavering dedication and commitment to the betterment of education have been instrumental in guiding our institution towards excellence. I extend a heartfelt welcome to you, Father. I call upon Mrs. Elizabeth Jacob to welcome Father with a sapling. One tree can start a forest. One word can frame a goal. One candle can wipe out darkness. A true leader with confidence stands alone. The courage to make tough decisions and the compassion to listen to others is an art. Reverend Father Cyril Menezes, the lifeblood of SJIHS, is such an exceptional leader. I offer a genial welcome to you, Father. I request Mrs. Lima to welcome Father with a sapling. I wholeheartedly welcome the headmistress of SJIPS, Sister Jane Benita. Her commitment to the holistic development of our students and the continuous enhancement of our academic standards is truly commendable. I request Mr. Anil Fernandez to welcome Sister with a sapling. Amongst us is a person who is affectionate and compassionate. He is the finance officer of our institution, Reverend Father John Lanbosco. A cordial welcome to you, Father. I request Mrs. Bridget to welcome Father with a sapling. The dynamic person, one of the strong pillars in building up this institution, is our former principal, Reverend Father Sunit Prabhu. I extend a joyful welcome to you, Father. I request Mrs. Janet to offer sapling to Father. We have among us the selfless and eminent leaders of various units who strive hard to make this institution a brand in the society. A lovable welcome to you all. I request Mr. Ashok Patil to welcome Reverend Father Rohan D. Almeida, Principal, SJS, CBSE, with a sapling. I call upon Mrs. Sujata to welcome Mr. Vinod Amritraj, Principal, SJICPUC. I request Mrs. Christina to welcome Reverend Father John Baptist, Principal, St. Joseph Skill Academy. I extend a glad welcome to the Vice Principal, Mrs. Savita, the woman who nurtures SJIHS, one of the kind personalities, a personification of hard work and discipline. I request Mr. Nagaraj to welcome Ma'am with a sapling. It is with great honor and admiration I welcome Mr. Babu C. Joseph, the esteemed President of St. Joseph's Alumni Association. As the President of the Alumni Association, his dedication and commitment to strengthen the bond between the alumni and the school have been exemplary. I request Mrs. Rashmi to welcome Sir with a sapling. I extend a cheerful welcome to all the executive members of the Alumni Association. Mr. Vishal, the Vice President, Mr. John Jacob, the Secretary, Mr. Ashwin, the Joint Secretary, Mr. Reggie Kurian, the Treasurer of St. Joseph's Alumni Association, and all the members of the Alumni Association. Your presence has definitely brightened up our annual day. It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to the Vice Presidents of PTA, whose constant support in all our activities has truly enhanced our joy. I request Ms. Nirma to welcome Mrs. Geeta, PTA Vice President SJIHS, and Mrs. Tejaswini, PTA Vice President SJIPS, with a sapling each. I wholeheartedly welcome Reverend Father Felix Anand, Administrator of Inigo Southern, for your gracious present. I request Mrs. Sunita to welcome Father with a sapling. A special word of welcome to all the well-wishers and benefactors of this institution. Your presence has truly doubled our joy. It's a special pleasure to welcome all the parents who have constantly extended their love and support to all the high prospects of your children's second home. A warm welcome to you, dear parents. The second parents to our students are teachers who work tirelessly for the progress of the students. I extend a friendly welcome to you, dear teachers. I also take pleasure in welcoming the admin staff and all the support staff of this institution, who always extend their support in the smooth functioning of the institution. A cordial welcome to you all. Children are our tomorrow. They are our future. I offer an affectionate welcome to all our students to this annual day program. Let's work together to make this event magnanimous. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for lighting up the evening with your pleasant welcome.
The hardest things to understand in the world is income tax, said the great scientist Albert Einstein. Of course not, says our esteemed chief guest. And that's why he is the Joint Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, Shri Pratap Kumar. Here we have someone to tell us more about him and honor him. I invite Ms. Akshara and Ms. Subhashini of SJIPS.
To be persuasive, we must be believable. To be believable, we must be credible. To be credible, we must be truthful. Edward R. Murrow. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests and distinguished participants. A warm welcome to our annual day 2023-24, rooted in faith and toil. Today, we are privileged to have with us a remarkable individual who has graciously accepted our invitation to be the chief guest on this auspicious occasion.
I deem it a great privilege to welcome Shri S. Pratap Kumar, a beacon of inspiration, a visionary leader, and our very own proud alumnus for today's annual day program. We are delighted that you are here. Now, I request Reverend Father Cyril Meneses, SJ, the principal of St. Joseph Indian High School, to escort the chief guest to the seat of honor.
I am profusely elated to take this opportunity to introduce our chief guest of the day. Shri S. Pratap Kumar was born on 5th July 1965 to Shri S. Siddhalingappa and Srimati C.H. Dhanlakshmi.
He completed his schooling at St. Joseph Indian High School and graduated from St. Joseph College of Arts and Science, Bengaluru. He holds a Master in Medieval History from the prestigious Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. Shri S. Pratap Kumar has successfully completed his UPSC Civil Services examination, showcasing a commendable achievement in his academic journey. Being a multilingual person, he can switch between various Indian languages.
S. Pratap Kumar was selected as Commercial Tax Officer after clearing the KPSC gazetted probationary exams in the year 1991. He worked as Assistant Commissioner of Commercial Taxes in 1997 at Mangalore, subsequently as Deputy Commissioner of Commercial Taxes from 2011 to 14 at South Zone in Bengaluru, and later as Joint Commissioner of Commercial Taxes from 2017 to 19 at Hubli. At present, he is working as Joint Commissioner of Commercial Taxes, Bengaluru.
He has excelled in justifying the responsibility of quasi-judicial authority in all situations. He holds an outstanding performance profile for last 10 years.
For the first time under his leadership, 6 massive drives were undertaken to verify the correctness of nil tax returns filed by the dealers in Bengaluru city. As the head of the Fraud Detection and Investigation Cell, he has coordinated timely measures by the respective police stations. He was instrumental in launching a digital platform called e-Grahak. As the head of the administrative division for 4 years, he has been successfully executing the organizational duties as Joint Commissioner of Commercial Taxes.
He was appointed by the Government of Karnataka for the Advanced Capacity Building Training Program at Duke University, USA in the year 2011. He was assigned by Government of Karnataka for training at National University of Singapore in 2019. Shri S. Pratap Kumar remained as the first choice of the Finance Department, Government of Karnataka, for organizing high-profile conferences. He has engaged himself in several NGO activities in the upliftment of the downtrodden and holds a passion for the field of environment and conservation.
On this joyous occasion of our annual day, on behalf of the management, we stand before you with immense gratitude for gracing us with your esteemed presence. Now, I request our Rector and Director, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, S.J., to drape the shawl. I called Reverend Father Cyril Menezes, ST, the principal of SJIHS, to adorn the garland. I request Reverend Father Rohan D. Almeida, SJ, principal of SJS CBSE, to present the photo frame.
I request Sister Jane Benita, Headmistress of SJIPS, to offer the memento. I request Reverend Father John Lang Bosco, the Finance Officer of SJII, to present the gift to our Chief Guest. I graciously ask Reverend Father John Baptist, Principal of St. Joseph's Skill Academy, to bestow a delicious dry fruit bowl. I request Ms. Lubina, former PTA Vice President from SJIHS, to present a handcrafted chocolate bouquet. I kindly request all the dignitaries to come forward for a group photo. Thank you. Thank you.
In the tapestry of our event today, your presence has woven a thread of wisdom, inspiration, and distinction.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly join us once again in expressing our deepest gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Shri S. Pratap Kumar, for dignifying us with his presence, adding immense value to the special occasion.
Thank you for being the beacon of honor and wisdom in our midst. I now invite Shri S. Pratap Kumar to address the gathering.
Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. It's a great feeling to be back to school again. When I was sitting here, I was just thinking during my study days as a student, I used to sit somewhere at the back and I was waiting for the function to get over so that I go home soon. So now you have made me stand in front of you to address the gathering. So firstly, it's a nostalgic feeling. It's a great feeling to be in presence of my principal, Father Sunit Prabhu. I'm usually honored to stand. I was a student. Now I'm standing in front of him as a chief guest to address this occasion. So I should thank Father, the management and staff, Father Principal Cyril Menezes, Rector Father John D'Souza, Headmistress Jane Benita, and the management and staff, and my alumni members and my old student friends who are sitting here. It's a huge honor for me to be midst of this August gathering to address the students of this school, where I also was a student once upon a time. It's a great feeling, I cannot forget, because I've addressed many functions, I've been chief guest to other schools and institutions, but it is the most memorable, and I can't forget this day because I'm addressing you in my own school. I don't feel I'm a chief guest, I'm one amongst you, I'm an old student, that's all. So that's the great feeling, it's a nostalgic feeling, I can't express also. So it's absolute, once again I thank. It's an absolute privilege and honor to stand before you today as chief guest for this memorable occasion. Seeing the enthusiasm and energy radiating from each of you reminds me of the incredible potential and promise that lies within the young minds gathered here. School has invited me to share some words of wisdom, encouragement, and inspirations with you. I would try my best to do justice to this immense responsibility. Being in the taxation services, I am well versed with taxation, figures and the rates of tax and all. So of late, public speaking is a little bit difficult to me, but still I would try to, instead of, I would like to interact, in the sense I would like to convey some things I would like to share with you, so in order to inspire you to grow up in your career and become successful in career. You know, in one's career, in student's career, middle school and high school forms a very, very important phase in one's life. It is the foundation. The foundation the foundation of the studies or the exposure we get at this stage is very crucial for the future years of your higher education. The teachers take lots of pains in inculcating discipline and make us do hard work so that we'll come up in careers in the future days. So that's why most of us will never forget our middle school and high school days, even though we reach different stages in life, become successful, we'll never forget the school days and the moments which we had spent long back. So this occasion to address this day is not just a celebration of academic achievement, it's a celebration of resilience, perseverance, and unwavering spirit that resides within each of you. The hard work, dedication, and sacrifices that have brought you to this point deserve to be acknowledged and celebrated. Also, I want to remind all the students here, the role played by the parents who sacrificed a lot. Even my parents have sacrificed a lot for my welfare, for my studies, for my education, for my success in career. So I would remind each and every student present here never to forget the parents who would have sacrificed a lot. They would have. They would have definitely toiled hard to wake you up early in the morning, get you ready to go to school and study, do well in your grades, interact with the parents here, and they always want to excel in studies so that you become a successful person in life. So you should always remember your parents. They are the first gods, and then our gurus and mentors and teachers who take care of you during your time spent in the school. So you should never forget the parents and the gurus throughout their lives. Without them, we are incomplete. We are nothing in front of them. So high school or middle school, the schooling days is a time of transition, growth and self-discovery. It's a time of exploration, finding your passions and charting your course of the future. Remember that the journey doesn't end here. It's just the beginning. Whether you're heading off to college, entering workforce, or embarking on a different path altogether, know that the world is full of opportunities waiting for you to seize them. As you set out to pursue your dreams and aspirations, I urge you never to underestimate the power of hard work. I once again underline the word hard work. Success rarely comes without effort. Without hard work, there won't be any success. There's no shortcut to success. Determination and perseverance. No matter what paths you choose to follow, remember that it's the dedication and commitment you bring to your endeavors that will set you apart from propel you towards excellence. Here, the teachers play a very, very prominent role in making you more dedicated, more disciplined, and make you commit to do good things in life so that you will become a successful citizen. See, equally important is the ability to adapt, learn, and grow in the face of challenges. Life is full of challenges. It's not an easy days nowadays. It's a very competitive world. You have to face those challenges. You'll get lot of obstacles, lot of uncertainties, and how you respond to such uncertainties and challenges that will shape your character and define your journey. Embrace such challenges as opportunities to learn, solve, and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. Moreover, this is a very important facet you should understand as you navigate through the ever-changing landscape of the world. I encourage you to be bold, to be curious, and seek knowledge at every turn. Education doesn't end with a diploma or a degree. It is a lifelong pursuit that is enriched by an open mind and a thirst for understanding. See, while you become successful, you are hardworking, you are determined, you are very educated, you reach the best, you reach the sky, you are in an important position. But you should never forget humanity. I want you to remember that each and every one of you holds within the power to shape your own destinies, but you are the author of your own stories. And the choices you make will define the chapters that lie ahead. Embrace your individuality, embrace your dreams, and never underestimate the impact you can have on the world around you. So I was stressing upon the point about humanity and selflessness and the service to be done to the society. So I want to quote one example here about the IT professionals or whoever doing well in the IT field in US. See, the percentage-wise, fact-wise, Chinese outnumber Indians in most of the positions in IT industry in US. But most of the coveted posts, that the CEOs of all the leading companies are Indians. I would proud to say this because most of the CEOs of the biggest companies are Indians. You know why? Reason is the Indians have a very noble heart. The mind may be brilliant of the Chinese, whoever it is. They are very mechanical in their work. They excel in their work. They do enormous, they discharge their functions in a mechanical way. But Indians have a very, very noble heart. They are humane. They're known for humanity. They're big-hearted. That's why they have occupied the best of the positions in all the industries across the world. So this is a trait all students should remember. They should have a compassion. They have a noble heart. They should help each other. That is how you can give back to the society, not only going up in the ladder and neglecting the smaller ones or the lesser ones. You should hold their hands, bring them into the mainstream and make them equals among every one of us. So that's why you should never, ever, forget that you should be grounded, you should be compassionate, you should be kind. That is the trait one should have to become successful in career. So this is what I would like to share today, and a few words about my stay in this school. I came here, joined class 8 in the year 1977, and my first principal was Father Sunit Prabhu. So it's a great feeling for me to address in his presence, and those days are historic, I can say. It is most memorable. I started my high school days here. I was I was brought up in the very historic grounds where many successful cricketers, many sports persons, many people who excelled in different spheres of life. I had witnessed them. I played along with them. So this ground is really historic, and whoever has set foot on this historic place will go places. You mark my words. This place is great. This place is historic, and you all should be proud that you're students of St. Joseph's. And I'm also a proud Josephite. Because of being a Josephite, I have reached this position, and this humble position, whatever position I have reached so far, because of the days spent here, the way that my mentors, my teachers taught me how to come up in life, and hard work and determination, focus, and reading. Sports you enjoy, extracurriculars you enjoy. The school is known for all those things, and along with that, we have to study, we have to read. Because readers will become the next leaders. Without reading, nothing can be what you call, you cannot be successful without being knowledgeable, without being well informed. Read, but you also should question what you read. Only reading is not enough. You should also question, you should analyze. Whatever you read is correct or not, you should analyze. You should have that capacity to read and also get to know what exactly is that, and so that you will become more successful and more well informed, because these days are days of competition. You have to be very well informed in all spheres of life. So cultivate that habit. In this digitized world, many of us stopped studying books. That is not correct. You should go back to the books. You should go back to the original books to read. You should read all kinds of books. There are other variants like Kindle and whatever digital you can read everywhere, but reading the original old books, you should not forget. I would definitely tell it makes a lot of difference. Reading, it increases your knowledge, it increases determination, it increases your focus. So cultivate that habit of reading. So it'll make you a different person altogether. And it'll become, you'll all become intellectuals, and you will become well informed. You can do any kind of things. And also on this occasion, I request the Alumni Association and all the Reverend Fathers sitting here. We have excelled in all spheres, sports, maybe in the field of economics, in the field of mathematics, in the field of science, literature. But being a bureaucrat, you can contribute a lot to the society. So I would like Reverend Father Sunit Prabhu and all fathers sitting here to drive in that acumen of getting into bureaucracy. The students, the high school is the best stage to shape your career. Because in all competitive exams, what is required is general knowledge. And the basics of all subjects, whether it is mathematics, whether it is social studies, whether it is science, math, basics are required to write any competitive exams. Most of the competitive exams, whether it is UPSC or KPSC, it is all based on the basic education, the basic schooling education till 10th and 12th standard, whatever you study, those will be the part of the syllabus. So I would request the alumni and the school authorities to imbibe that quality in the students, the coming generations, so that they also choose a career in a civil service, a bureaucratic service, so that you can give a lot back to the society. So I am in a position here because of the school. So I want many of the students to imbibe me and get into the best of the positions. Maybe IT is there, economics is there, but bureaucracy also is another arm of the administration. And I would want most of the Josephites to get into this coveted service so that they can rule this country in the future. So with these words, I end my speech and thanking one and everyone present here, and may your futures be filled with endless opportunities, extraordinary and accomplishment. Thank you one and all. I'll end my speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, sir. You are truly an inspiration to all of us. I'm sure our students will remember to be humane with a noble heart, to be readers who question and analyze, and thus turn out to be leaders.
Now I request Rector of our institution, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, a man of integrity and true leadership, to address the gathering.
Honorable Chief Guest of the day, Mr. Pratap Kumar, respected fathers, dear principals, vice principals, PTA, vice presidents, and the members, alumni, members, dear members of the staff, and my dear parents and students. As we know that it's a very joyous occasion when we celebrate the Golden Jubilee of the relocation of St. Joseph Indian High School and St. Joseph Indian Primary School, Indian Middle School. So when we celebrate the Golden Jubilee, we celebrate the hard work that the Jesuit fathers have put in here, and also the staff and all the support given by the parents. And on this occasion, I remember this quote: every generation enjoys the use of a vast wealth bequeathed to it by antiquity, and transmits that wealth augmented by fresh acquisitions. What is that wealth bequeathed to us by antiquity? It is a wealth of knowledge, impact, legacy, service, and goodness left behind by the scores of Jesuits and staff who tirelessly worked in this institution for the last 119 years in general and 50 years in particular. The Jesuit fathers, through their many and myriad ways, have touched the lives of many. Today, we stand in awe and wonder as we celebrate the Golden Jubilee of the relocation of this esteemed institution, and reminiscence the impact that the institution has made in the lives of thousands of students who have passed out of the portals of this institution. Dear parents, on this occasion also, I tried to say a few points about Jesuit education, because we are celebrating the glorious 50 years of Jesuit education here in this premise. What do we know about Jesuit education? In short, in Jesuit education, particular care is given to the development of the imaginative, the affective, and the creative dimensions of each student in all courses of study. These dimensions enrich learning and prevent it from being merely intellectual. They are essential in the foundation of the whole person and are a way to discover God as He reveals Himself through beauty. An awareness of the pervasive influence of mass media on the attitudes and perceptions of people and cultures is also important in the world of today. Therefore, Jesuit education includes programs which enable students to understand and critically evaluate the influence of mass media. Not just to pick up what is being said, but to, as Chief Guest said, to reflect and to evaluate and to analyze and take the core meaning through that medium of communication. Education of the whole person implies physical development in harmony with other aspects of the educational process. Jesuit education, therefore, includes a well-developed program of sports and physical education. Therefore, to summarize, the intellectual, the imaginative and affective, the creative and the physical development of each student, along with the sense of wonder, that is an important aspect of every course and of the life of the school as a whole. And all can help students to discover God in active in history and in creation. It is said that I will lead my life and practice my art in uprightness and honor. It is said that I will lead my life and practice my art in uprightness and honor. Father Cyril Menezes, who believes in this principle, lives his life and practices the work with utmost uprightness and honor and brings honor to the school. Father Cyril, we thank you on this day for your leadership and efficient administration, for endearing yourself with all the staff members, the students and parents, and bringing honor to this great institution. It is also said that life must be measured by thought and action, not by time. Sister Jane Benita, the principal of primary school, in thought she is very profound, and in action she is very quick, efficient, and consistent. With her motherly touch, she is blue-eyed headmistress of all children in the Indian primary school. Along with that, I would like to thank all the members of the staff of St. Joseph's Indian High School and St. Joseph Indian Primary School for your tireless effort to mold the characters of so many children who are under your care and protection. On this occasion also, I would like to thank Brother Avin Anthony, who teaches in the primary school, and for his singular contribution for today's function, as he has designed the beautiful graphics for the cultural program that will follow. So dear parents, I would like to thank you for your unstinting effort, support that you render to us. You have laid trust on this institution, which has got a great legacy. And we would like to assure you that your children are in our care, and we would surely commit ourselves to bring them up in the way that the society requires. So thank you for your support, and thank you everyone for gathering here on this beautiful occasion. Thank you, and have a blessed evening.
Thank you, Father, for your incredible words and constant motivation in fostering human excellence in our students.
It is now the most awaited time for our achievers. Over to Mrs. Basilica and team for the prize distribution.
When you look at the light bulb above you, you remember Thomas Alva Edison. When the telephone bell rings, you remember Alexander Graham Bell. Marie Curie was the first woman to win the Nobel Prize. When you see the blue sky, you think of Sir C.V. Raman. Dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It is something that does not let you sleep. Here we have some of our budding Josephites who have given their best to soar high and bring laurels to our school. I request our chief guest, Mr. Pratap Kumar, to honor our students. The following students are the national level winners of Science Talent Search. I call upon Baby Jinsia from LKG, Master Roman Christ, first standard, Talha Khan, 2nd Standard. Master Charan B, 3rd Standard. Master Ankit Kumar, 4th Standard. Master Mahipal Singh, 5th Standard. Master Mohammad Sadan, 6th Standard. Master Hariharan, 7th Standard. Miss Olivia, 7th Standard. Master Yuga, for being the best athlete. Master Prithvi Prem Rajan. Master Surya V. Thank you, sir. Over to Mrs. Bridget.
Now I request Reverend Father Cyril Menezes to lead the dignitaries to the seats amidst the audience.
At the dawn of creation, the Creator and the God of justice embark upon the creation of our planet.
This place appears stunning yet somewhat devoid of life. What could we introduce here to inject a touch of vibrancy and color, making it more lively and captivating?
Let's make a stunning world filled with the amazing things from Earth and all its incredible creatures to make this place look fantastic.
For the expanding grandeur of creation, worlds known and unknown, galaxies beyond galaxies, filling us with awe and challenging our imaginations, we give thanks this day for this fragile planet Earth, its times and tides, its sunsets and seasons. We give thanks this day.
तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर। बन के तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर। चल के खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर। हाथ से ये कैसे अनसुने से जैसे चूमे अंधेरों को कोई नूर। बन के तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर।
सिर्फ कह जाओ या आसमां पे लिख दूं तेरी तारीफों में चश्म बदू।
के तितली दिल उड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर। चल के खुशबू से जुड़ा 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 है कहीं दूर।
greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better, don't want it waiter, take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting food and the floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they start cruising in the bowl.
The fish in the bowl is lucky, staying for a once a bit. One day when the boats get hungry,
Guess who gon' be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We what the land folk love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet, yeah, we got that beat, yeah, naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they get the earth and start to play. We got the spirit, we got the herring under the sea. The new play, the flute, the card play, the harp, the plates play, the bass and the sound and sharp, the bass play, the bass, the drum play, the tub. The flute is the duke of soul. The ray he can play, the links on the strings, the drum rocking out, the blackfish is in, the smell and the sprite, they know where it's at. We know that blowfish blow. Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better, don't want it waiter, take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devoting food and the floating under the sea. under the sea.
Dum 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 re. 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 Dum 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 re.
The land where civilization forgot. Welcome to the jungle. 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 Welcome to the jungle.
Wow, these creatures are amazing. We need to create someone who can take care of all these wonderful beings and everything else in this incredible creation.
How about making someone similar to yourself with 6 senses and the ability to deeply appreciate and enjoy everything in this incredible creation?
This idea sounds great. Let me go ahead with it.
For our human community, our common past and future hope, our oneness transcending all separation, our capacity to work for peace and justice in the midst of hostility and oppression. I am the age of authority. I was in the form of kings and rulers who extracted your sweat and blood for our benefit. For centuries, you obeyed and submitted yourselves to us without a second thought, like slaves.
கொடி 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 பறக்க தட தடத்து பறி 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 துடிக்க கடுமனத்தில் வெறி 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 பிறக்க அடிகளத்தில் பொறி 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 பறக்க எதிரிகளை ஆளோடு வேலோடு போராடு போராடு படபட புவி கொடி வானம் ஏறட்டும் புவி நில சோழம் ஆகட்டும். வரி வரி புலி அஞ்சாதடா துஞ்சாதடா சோழா சோழா மர மர புலி வீழாதடா தாழாதடா சீலா சீலா வீரம் மானம் புலி மகனிரு வண்டல்லோ ஏரே வாடா பகை முகம் செல்லும் நேரம் வீரா கொடி 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 பறக்க தட தடத்து பறி 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 துடிக்க கடுமனத்தில் வெறி 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 பிறக்க அடிகளத்தில் பொறி 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 பறக்க எதிரிகளை வாளோடு வேலோடு போராடு போராடு படபட புவி கொடி வானம் ஏறட்டும் புவி நிலம் சோழம் ஆகட்டும். பாடும் அகமுக நக கள்ளாடிட தள்ளாடிட வாடா தோழா கொடி கொடி பறக்க நட நடத்து பறி 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 துடிக்க நடுமனது வெறி 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 பிறக்க அடிக்களத்து பொறி 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 பறக்க எதிரிகளை கொடு சோமரசம் புகடா மகடா இவன் பயணம் இனி ஓயாதே எடு வாழை எடு நகடா நகடா வெறி எந்த புது ஓயாது
An enigmatic band of tribal warriors bear swords and clash for power, existence, and survival. A fight against human selfishness and greed. Oh great Creator, if we let people keep being selfish, everything living could be destroyed. If we don't fix it now, it might be too late later on. We need to teach people to be kinder and better through education. What actions can be taken to resolve this problem?
I have an idea. Let's provide extensive knowledge to humanity, empowering them to understand and safeguard our ecosystem, preserving its delicate balance and ensuring a harmonious coexistence with nature.
Thus, it laid a solid foundation for the formal education in the world, which in turn gave birth to many universal values. In the heartbeat of every workplace, there lies a driving force that transcends tasks and deadlines, the fusion of dedication and motivation, powered by the ethical engine that propels us forward. Let motivation be the echo of our purpose, resonating through the corridors of our workplace, driving us to surpass expectations not for the accolades, but for the intrinsic satisfaction of a job well done.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले, आशाएं हिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी, आशाएं हिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी, नहीं कुछ भी। बंदेया राह पे चल बंदेया, बंदेया रे बंदेया, बंदेया रे बंदेया राह पे चल बंदेया। रुक जा रे बंदेया, ये रात जरा सी है, बात समझ बंदेया, कुछ देर ही बाकी है। रख यकीन आँखों से बादल आज हट जाएगा। चाँद तेरी आँखों में बंदिया चल के आएगा।
तूने बहुत रख लिया है सबर। हाँ अभी नहीं तो कभी नहीं, सीने में जला ले आग। ना आंख बंद कर जी बंदिया, अब उठ जरा तू जा।
Life, as we know, is a roller coaster of highs and lows, a symphony of joy and sorrow. It is during the lows, the moments of adversity, that the true character of resilience emerges. Let us recognize that resilience is not the absence of adversity, but the courage to persist in its presence. It is the unwavering belief that even in the darkest hour, there is a flicker of light waiting to be kindled. Let us embrace adversity, for we can bounce back to rise from the ashes of challenges that defines the true measure of our strength.
पग पग प्यारे दंगल 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 दंगल। सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे दंगल 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 दंगल। माँ के पेट से मरघट तक है तेरी कहानी पग पग प्यारे दंगल 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 दंगल। सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे दंगल 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 दंगल। धड़कने छाती में जब दुबक जाती हैं, पीठ थप थपा उनको फिर जगह बात बन जाती है। सावले हाथी सी हर चुनौती है रे, सामने खड़ी घूर के बड़ी आंख दिखलाती है, तो आंख से उसकी आंख मिला के भिड़ जाने का नाम है प्यारे दंगल 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 दंगल। सूरज तेरा चढ़ता ढलता गर्दिश में करते हैं तारे दंगल 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 दंगल। शमशीर कर हर मैदान फतेह बंदिया कर हर मैदान फतेह घायल परिंदा है तू दिखला दे जिंदा है तू बाकी है तुझ में हौसला तेरे जुनू के आगे अंबर पनाहे मांगे कर डाल तू जो फैसला
रूठी तकदीरें तो क्या टूटी शमशीरें तो क्या टूटी शमशीरों से ही हो कर हर मैदान फतेह कर हर मैदान फतेह कर हर मैदान फतेह रे बंदिया हर मैदान फतेह
कर हर मैदान फतेह कर हर मैदान फतेह कर हर मैदान फतेह रे बंदिया हर मैदान फतेह
इन गर्दिशों के बादलों पे चढ़ के वक्त का गिरे पकड़ के पूछना है जीत का पता जीत का पता
इन मुट्ठियों में चांद तारे भर के आसमां की हद से गुजर के हो जा तू भीड़ से जुदा भीड़ से जुदा भीड़ से जुदा कहने को सर्रा है तू लोहे का छर्रा है तू टूटी शमशीरों से ही हो
Dear Master, what's next?
Allow the most brilliant beings on this planet to craft the pinnacle of modern technology. I have with me the greatest mysteries of this universe, and I was waiting for millions of years to come into this world, and you found me. I am the greatest tool that you ever have in this world.
एक दिया बाती हजारों रोशनी घुल घुल जाए हवा में चाशनी
एक दिया बाती हजारों रोशनी घुल घुल जाए हवा में चाशनी है सेवा का जुनून क्या छोटा क्या बड़ा कुछ कर गुजरने का फितूर जब चढ़ा तूने है सिखाया धूप में है छाया एक सोच है जागी जागी धरती के लिए एक जोत है जागी
Robo-da, Robo-da, Robo-da. Zoom, zoom, Robo-da, Robo-da, Robo-da. Boom, boom, Robo-da, Robo-da, Robo-da. Zoom, zoom, Robo-da, Robo-da, Robo-da.
वसीकरण ने इसे 100 मनुष्यों की रचनात्मक शक्ति दी थी। मैं इसे 100 मनुष्यों की विनाशकारी शक्तियां दे रहा हूं। संक्षेप में अगर मैं कहूं तो अब ये असुर है। सोल्जर्स,
मैंने खुद को बनाया है, अब ये अपने आप को बनाएंगे। 2 के 4, 4 के 8, 8 के 16। They are my servants, soldiers and terminators.
No, ये मैं कभी नहीं होने दूंगा।
तुम्हारा अप्रूवल लेने के लिए मैं कोई वसीकरण नहीं हूँ मोरा। I am चिट्टी।
देखो चिट्टी, मैं डीलर से पैसे ले चुका हूँ। अगर 2 दिन के अंदर डिलीवरी नहीं दी तो वो मुझे जान से मार डालेंगे।
तो मर जाओ।
नमक हराम कुत्ते, जिसने तुझे जीवन दान दिया उसी के साथ धोखा।
Stop! Great Creator, what might have been our misstep in judgment?
You were granted knowledge and strength to craft an equal creation. But in the process, you mean people have lost touch with your origins, your roots, and human values. With your immense intelligence, you're inadvertently causing harm to your own kind.
Oh, I see. And now what steps can we take to rectify these mistakes at present?
God sent, from time to time, great sages and saints and great thinkers to bring transformation in society through their spiritual values. One such person is Saint Ignatius of Loyola. Born in 1491 in Spain, Ignatius wanted to be a great soldier and be loyal to the Queen of Spain and do great things for her. But in 1521, Ignatius was gravely wounded in a battle with the French. While recuperating, Ignatius Loyola experienced a conversion. Reading the lives of Jesus and the saints made Ignatius happy and aroused desires to do great things. Ignatius realized that these feelings were clues to God's direction for him, all for the greater glory of God.
My liberty, take all my will, my mind, my memory, all things I hold, and all my own of thine was the gift to thee. I all resign, do thou direct and
He thought and believed that the transformation of society is possible only through education of the children and youth. St. Joseph Indian Institutions is managed by the Society of Jesus, and the priests are called the Jesuits. The motto of the school is faith and toil. A society with over 500 years of history committed to spreading education across the globe. Having set an example with over 100 years in Bengaluru in the education sector, with over thousands of students graduating every year, St. Joseph's Indian Institutions is celebrating its Golden Jubilee in their present campus at Vittal Malya Road. Jesuit education believes in the overall development of a child. It believes in the service of humanity. In the intricate web of human connections, there exists a theme that resonates with the heartbeat of humanity: community and collective effort. Let us be architects of a community where helping others is not an obligation but a privilege, and where inclusiveness is not a buzzword but a lived reality.
राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखाए रोशनी, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखाए रोशनी। हाथ मेरा थाम दे, मुश्किलों को तोड़ दे, बहके कदमों को मेरे तेरी दिशा में मोड़ दे, राह दिखा दे, दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा है रोशनी, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा है रोशनी। हाथ मेरा थाम दे, मुश्किलों को तोड़ दे, बहके कदमों को मेरी दिशा में मोड़ दे, राह दिखा दे। ताज कांटों का धरे, कंधों पे सूली लिए, ताज कांटों का धरे, कंधों पे सूली लिए। डर मेरे दिल में नहीं जो तू मुझे थामे चले, डर मेरे दिल में नहीं जो तू मुझे थामे चले। हाथ मेरा थाम दे, मुश्किलों को तोड़ दे, बहके कदमों को तेरी दिशा में मोड़ दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे रोशनी, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे, राह दिखा दे रोशनी।
Jesuit education believes in inclusivism, unity in diversity. Let us redefine the boundaries of our empathy, urging us to extend our hands not just to those who look like us or share our experiences, but to everyone who calls our community home. In a world that sometimes erects walls, let us be builders of bridges, bridges forged by the collective effort of helping hands and the understanding that true strength lies in inclusiveness.
முன் செல்லடா முன்னே செல்லடா தைரியமே துணை தோல்விகளும் காயங்களும் செதுக்கிடுமே உனை
Okay. புலிமுத்தம் வைத்ததும் சிதறும் அப்பாறை துளிகள், அதற்காக கண்ணீர் சிந்தாது சிற்பத்தின் விழிகள். கருமேகம் முட்டிக் கொட்டும் அத்தண்ணீர் பொறிகள், அவை வீழ்ந்தால் பற்றிக் கொள்ளட்டும் உன் நெஞ்சின் திரிகள்.
செல்லடா முன்னே செல்லடா தைரியமே துணை தோல்விகளும் காயங்களும் செதுக்கிடுமே உனை
ஆயிரம் தடைகளை உன் முன்னே காலம் என்று குவித்தாலும், ஆயிரம் பொய்களை ஒன்றாய் சேர்ந்து உன்னை பின்னால் இழுத்தாலும், முன் செல்லடா. Okay. முன் செல்லடா, முன் செல்லடா, yeah, முன் செல்லடா.
செல்லடா முன்னே செல்லடா தைரியமே துணை தோல்விகளும் காயங்களும் செதுக்கிடுமே உனை
We thank God for the gift of 50 golden years and its service to humanity. While we thank God on this occasion, we want to celebrate life through this dance.
उड़े उड़े मन उड़े पर लगे तेरे संग जुड़े मन उड़े पग बड़े तेरी ओर बड़े जग छोड़ बड़े लहू मुलक गया लहू मुलक गया
અને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे होई गई रात મને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे मिल जाए मुझको अगर साथ तेरा तो भूलूं मैं सारा छोगाड़ा तारा छबीला तारा रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात छोगाड़ा तारा ओए छबीला तारा ओए रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात रे छोगाड़ा तारा ओए छबीला तारा ओए रंगीला तारा रंग बेर जुए तारी बात रे छुप छुप के तुम्हें देखा मैं करूं सारी सारी रात सारी सारी रात
छुप छुप के मुझे देखा तू कर सारी सारी रात सारी सारी रात
मिल जाए मुझको अगर साथ तेरा तो भूलूं मैं सारा जहां
ढोलीड़ा ढोलीड़ा सैयर मारी सैयर रे खींच लई घर में घुमो ढोलीड़ा ना ढोल बजा धम 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 ढोलीड़ा धम 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 बजे ढोलीड़ा धम 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 बजे ढोलीड़ा धम 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 बजे गज गज रे ढोल पे हवा ढोलीड़ा धम 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 बजे ढोलीड़ा धम धम धम
चामुंडा बिरदानी है गंडी चामुंडा बिरदानी
Check, check, check.
Check. Check.
Let us all create a society based on love and camaraderie. Let us build a family based on the principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The children of SJIPS have shown us the gradual evolution of this universe, where all the various elements on Mother Earth can coexist, and how Jesuit education can transform society through its many and strong values of democracy, social equity, education of the marginalized, unity in diversity, and principle of solidarity. Now, we joyfully unveil the collective strength of these elements, interwoven like a stunning pearl necklace, culminating in this magnificent finale.
That was a brilliant performance. A big round of applause for the students of St. Joseph's Indian Primary School. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring the stage alive. Brace yourself for an extraordinary
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world and a bold world for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling
Check.
I now request our rector and director of St. Joseph's Indian Primary School, Reverend Father Joseph D'Souza, to give away the sapling to our choreographers, Mr. Jeevan and Mr. Tushar. I request our headmistress, Sister Jane Benita, to honor with the sapling to Mr. G. Akshay as a token of love and honor.
Together we stand as community deeply rooted in faith, thriving through the diligent toil of each individual. As we move forward, may the spirit of St. Joseph's continue to inspire all of us.
Our heart swells with gratitude to the Almighty. Our hearts swell with gratitude to the Almighty for being with us throughout the journey. The chief guest, the dignitaries for gracing the occasion, parents, alumni, staff members, and students for your invaluable contribution.
Thanks to overall coordinator of Annual Day Committee, Mrs. Elizabeth Jacob of SJIHS, Mrs. Manjula and Miss Cecilia from SJIPS for their meticulous planning and perfect execution.
Thank you all for your participation, and may the echoes of this evening memories linger in your hearts.
May God bless our endeavors and be with us
as He has been through our history, rooted in faith and toil, symphony of enduring legacy with golden transition. I, Sagaya.
I, Josephine Flora.
I, Miss Rekha Rajpurohit.
I, Miss Diana.
Sign off. Congratulations. Thank you, Rekha. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Good. Thank you very much.
How are you?
Good, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine. Hard boy. How come in sari?
They made me to
Do that,
Very, very good. But whatever you all have done very well.
Very nice. All Jeevan sir's team, I think. Sir, cordless mic.
Thank you.
Students, kindly move in a line. Students, kindly move in a line.
An announcement to the parents. Once the program is over, kindly go to the students' respective classrooms and take your word. Kindly move in a queue. I repeat.
I request the staff of SJIPS to come over the stage for a group photo.